Most of the time when people don't know what to play on bass, they start guessing, and that's when everything starts to fall apart. This is what most people do when they don't know the song. They're trying to find the notes, but they don't actually have a framework in place to help them figure it out. If you don't know what to play, you don't need more notes. You need something to fall back on. Most worship songs follow the same chord patterns, so you don't need to know every song. You just need to know what to listen for and how to identify certain chord progressions and certain patterns. Some of the most common chord progressions in worship music are 1, 5, 6, 4, 6, 4, 1, 5, and this one that I'm going to use as an example today, which is 4, 1, 5, 6. Now that we have those common chord progressions, you know kind of what to expect. And one more thing that kind of helped me is if you're playing a 1 chord, that usually tends to go to the 5. And if you're playing a 6 chord, that usually tends to go to the 4. That's another thing you can use to help train your ear as to what's going to happen next in a song. So based on just those two things, even if you don't know the song, now you're not guessing anymore, and you're able to somewhat predict what's going to happen just based on patterns that the genre gives us. But just knowing the chords doesn't tell you what to play, and that's where most people mess up. There are 3 levels that I'm going to give you to this, and this really applies to any song, but especially when you don't know it. Level 1 is playing the root. Level 2 is playing the rhythm, and then level 3 is adding a little bit of movement. So let's talk about each one of those. Level 1 is playing the roots. If you're lost, start here. Just play the root, because this already works in almost every single worship song. That's your job as the bass player, is to play the roots. The next level, level 2, is rhythm. Now that you have the notes, you've got to lock in with the drums. Now level 3 is movement, and you only add it after you got those first 2 levels. And you just start to complement the melody and complement the lead lines that are happening in the song. Add a little bit of movement here and there just to give the song a little bit more life and a little bit more flavor. Instead of guessing, you actually have a system. Before, you were guessing, but now you're playing intention. Knowing where the chords are going keeps you from guessing. Knowing your job keeps you from overplaying. Doing just those 2 things, you'll sound better immediately, even over songs you don't know.